Graphing and item interaction is a type of strategic thinking that demands students interact with some type of visual. So, oftentimes, this will take form in questions where students have to manipulate a number line. Maybe they have to use a fraction model, but they're going to do something where they have to actually click within a visual. We're going to look at a third grade example and a sixth grade example. I want you to pay attention to where you see graphing and item interaction. Feel free to pause the video if you want to kind of test your own knowledge before I explain, but we're going to go ahead and move forward through those examples. This first example is from third grade. So as you can see, we have our rulers. It's asking us to shade 1/4 of the rectangle. So the student is actually going to have to click on the image itself and show that 1/4 in the rectangle itself. Therefore, it is what we consider graphing and item interaction. Now, in this particular case, the kids obviously aren't like graphing, but graphing and item interaction, they just kind of go together. So we can really call this like item interaction. Next, we have a sixth grade example. This one has a lot more to do with graphing. So the student essentially has to create a histogram by clicking in the graph itself. So the students are doing a form of graphing, they're doing a form of item interaction. We would consider this graphing and item interaction. Both of these examples from third grade and sixth grade are examples of graphing, item interaction. Once again, this is a strategic thinking type that demands that students have to directly interact with some kind of visual. So it's not just looking at a graph, it's, hey, you have to actually click on it and interact with it. That is graphing and item interaction.